You all have been fed a very wrong idea about sex and love from movies and TV. It is not about your emotions, it is all about women's aspirations and desires. Their motivation for pursuing you and loving you is not you, but their own dreams and desires. If you are the guy who matches the goals and desires of some women, they will give you sex. They will even chase you, stalk you, and sim for you. It is not only you who dream of getting the company of a woman, women also dream of getting along with a man, and it is more of a woman's job to win a man's company. You are the prize, and they are the ones who try to win you, not the other way around. If she is looking for sex and you look like someone who can give her burden free sex, she will have sex with you. If she is looking to fulfill some of her aspirations and you are somebody through whom those aspirations can be fulfilled, she will give you sex. If she is looking to be in the company of a man like you, she will give you sex to keep you in her company. I have previously told you many times that sex is a totally distinct thing from love, friendship, or a relationship, and even every woman knows about it very well. You do not need to be her friend or engage in any sycophancy toward women to get sex from her. It is purely her choice. And this is the reason you make a huge mistake when you become friends with some women and show love to them in order to get sex from them in return. Because as I just told you, it doesn't assure any sex. If you believe that love guarantees sex, as shown in movies normally, then explain to me why there are so many heartbroken men who continue to love women, but the women never return their love. If you think friendship assures sex, then tell me why there are so many men who complain about being friend-zoned by women. Tell me how come there are so many men who have been friends with women for a long time but have yet to receive sex from them despite all of the coaxing and slavery that they have been doing in the name of friendship. If you believe you need to marry a woman or get into a relationship with her to get sex from her, then tell me how there are so many women on this earth having sex without marriage. How come we have so many women in premarital and extramarital affairs? So, as I just told you, sex is neither love, friendship, nor a relationship. Sex is purely primitive and it is purely a woman's choice and will whether she wants to have sex with someone or not. Your effort, will, or interest in her doesn't matter at all. And there are only four reasons a woman has sex for. And obviously, those four reasons are not love, friendship, or marriage. Those four reasons are: number one, she is herself horny and looking for a hot and sturdy man to quench her horniness with. Number two, she has some aspirations or desires that can be fulfilled by some men. Number three, if she desires to be in the company of a man who has been able to develop an interesting lifestyle and a charismatic personality, and if you are that man, she may give you sex to win your company. And the fourth and final reason is when her own biological clock starts ticking and she wants to have a baby and a husband to gain social acceptance and respect for herself. So consequently, it is less about you and more about her. Your chances of having sex with women are determined more by her life circumstances and mindset than by what you do for her or your feelings for her. You are unnecessarily wasting your time chasing her or licking her boots. Sex is not a feeling or emotion that develops with time. Sex does not happen by itself. It is something women do very cautiously and deliberately after putting lots of thought into it, and this is the reason women never fall in love. They make sure before taking their step that they will not fall in love. Before proceeding, they assure themselves of the advantages. Only you men fall in love and get blinded by it. Women stay sensible and make choices that seem beneficial to them. See, it's fine if you are content with just loving a woman from the inside without having sex with her. Keep enjoying your eternal one-sided love, but then don't crib and complain afterwards about not getting sex from the girl. If you are somebody who is happy just being in the sexless company of a girl, it's okay. Keep enjoying the company of the girl without sex, but don't cry for her afterwards when she will move on in her life without giving you sex. If you are somebody who thinks only relationships assure sex, then it's okay. Keep waiting for some women to get into a relationship with you. But whatever you do, keep in mind the truth. No woman owes you sex. No woman needs to reciprocate your love or friendship with sex. And this is why every time you start trying to woo or impress women with your flattering remarks, services, or assistance, you fail. Because a woman who has no intention of giving you sex will not give you sex no matter what. In fact, instead, you will simply get fooled and used by that woman. She will simply use you for free favors and entertainment, then either move on with her life or continue to use you. So, what do you need to do instead? You need to stay distant from women and learn to ignore them. You need to tell yourself this truth. It's her needs, wants, and aspirations that will dictate her decisions and choices, not your emotions and efforts. And in fact, if you try to get an uninterested woman to have sex with you, it will only make things worse and give her a chance to use you or humiliate you. Suppose you are out shopping for something, and if a shopkeeper gives you some item without getting any payment from you, what will you do? You will just be happy that you got the item for free and can start using or enjoying it without having to pay the shopkeeper. This is exactly how women think and operate. When you make yourself available to women without making her pay or requiring any effort from her end, when you begin to show love and affection to some women without first having them show it to you, when you become their friend without making her put in any effort or making her pay you first in some form, she never takes you seriously. She simply takes you for granted and keeps using you. Guys, it is on you to make people realize your value. You do not become available to anyone until you have been paid. You don't let anyone access you easily without making them pay you in some form. You don't allow anyone to take you for granted. You need to value yourself first, and only then will others start to value you. Make them work hard to make you their friend. Let them earn your time, your attention, and your company through some means first. Only then will they take you seriously and see your worth. See, every woman is blessed with this power to win any man. They are all well aware of their sexual power. They very well know that they can win any man over and make him their own by giving him sex or letting him get physically close to them. And when you become available to them and start showing love and affection to them without letting them give you sex first or putting in any effort from their end to win you, they step back. Why pay when you have already become theirs? Why put in any effort to win your time, attention, or company when you have become their friend already so easily and for free by yourself? They'll no longer place high value on you. You have diminished your own worth in their eyes by beginning to show affection to them without first having them show affection to you. You are like that freebie the shopkeeper gave you. Just use, exploit, and entertain as much as you want without worrying about making any payment. Guys, you all must know this truth about women. Male attention for women is equivalent to sex for us men. Women crave attention from men as much as we crave sex from them. Our attention is as valuable for them as their sex is for us. Men do everything to get sex from women, and women use sex to win men's attention. Thereby, they will no longer value your attention if you start giving it to them for free without making them work for it. It is like winning the trophy without participating in the game and working for it. Wait for them to pay you first. Hold your horses until they start putting in efforts to win you, until they start making payments to win access to your time and attention. Because if you begin spilling your attention on them without making them work for it, you are going to lose. You will never experience their best efforts to attract a man. They have already gotten what they wish for, desire, and crave from you without putting in any work. Now, why would they pay for it? They have already won what they crave from you for free. You have diminished your own worth in their eyes by beginning to serve them with your attention and showing them affection and love. To win a woman's love, sex, or that special attention of hers, you simply need to learn to ignore her. You must wait for her to make an effort to gain your special attention, your precious time, and your special company. Give her time and space to win your attention and company. Women also stalk, women also chase, women also simp. The only problem is that you are not giving them enough time, space, and reason to do all this. You just stay a man and let them do what is meant for them: chasing, stalking, and simping. If you start doing what is meant for them, you kill your attraction and all your chances of getting sex from them. Also, stop believing the false stories that movies and TV are trying to teach you. In movies, they always show that it is we men who need them more and that it is we men who need to win women. Whereas in reality, they need us more. It is women who need to win us over. We have more value than they do. We can be more valuable to them than they can be to us. It is their job to win us over and keep us happy with them so that they can make us stay with them and enjoy that special male attention that they crave and long for. Any woman who finds you attractive and interesting will crave your attention and company. You simply stay aloof and ignore her until she gives you that special treatment, until she shows that special love to you, until she pays you the price of your time, attention, and company. Your value begins with you. You must first learn to value yourself and begin acting like a valuable man. And you do that by controlling your attention and not becoming accessible to them very easily. Those who truly need you and want to be in your company will come and do everything they can to win you over and keep you. I'm telling you guys, every time you fall for a woman before she falls for you, you lose the game to her. You lose all your chances to get that special treatment from her. What does a shopkeeper do? He first collects his payment and then allows you to own whatever you want or desire to own. You don't own first and pay later. You pay first, then you own the item. Similarly, you get your payment first, then let them enjoy or get access to what they want or desire to enjoy or access. Because if you do otherwise and let them enjoy you, your time, your attention, your company without taking your payments first, forget about getting the payment then. The more easily you get along with them, the greater your loss. If you are taken aback by her appearance alone, that is all you will get. If you are taken aback by her smile alone, that is all you will get. If you start calling or texting as soon as you get her number, you will only get phone calls and text messages from her. Learn to be like that insistent kid who wants either the whole toy shop or nothing at all. Learn to always stay in your frame and to act hard. Show them through your actions and words that you are not an easy catch and that they can never get your time and attention for free. They must first do something to please you and make your time worth it. Then only they can gain access to your time and enjoy your attention. And then those who truly value you will make an effort to gain your attention. Those who do not will not bother you. This way, you will not only be able to save your time but also be able to save yourself from all the stress and frustration that indulging yourself with uninterested women can cause.